I should really go back to like the first stream that we did. I need to go back and I need to look at the first stream and I need to see what I did because I could have done a number of things. I think the first thing that I figured out, surprisingly enough, or that I got done, one of the first things that I got done was Tinker's Construct because I knew how good it was. And ever since then, I've been using Obsidian Armor. Sorry for the weird webcam lag. Game is loading. So, wait, why is the game not working? Minecraft? Hello? There it goes. There is actually a plan that I want to do for today, and it's not going to be the godforsaken andesite farm. I don't really want to work on this anymore. Yeah, I don't really want to fuck around with this anymore. I'm kind of getting tired of it. Tell you the truth, to be truthful about it, I'm tired of it. I don't want to work on it anymore. Not right now, because I have plenty of andesite to make alloy with. Over here is where we're going to build the train station. So I have laid out, I've made a couple of little train tracks. These train tracks actually aren't the easiest thing to make in the world. Uh, it requires a couple of different things that I kind of want to automate right now in order to really just make a bunch of train tracks because I'm going to need a bunch of these. These are going to have to go at least all the way to world spawn is where I would like to go, and also fucking the goddamn holes in the ground I need to fix. I need to fix the holes in the ground. There's a lot that needs to get done in order to make this into a proper train station. Station. Nice try, asshole. What the fuck is that? I do nothing. Oh, don't start the yawning already. Don't start the yawning. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You're done. You're done. I don't know what I'm talking about. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, my gay holes. So, my main problem is that if we go over here and start breaking shit, that's already right there. This can go ahead and be gone. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So that can actually stay there. I'm going to delete all of this. Because we need to expand this room, and I need to make way for a... Just getting straight up stone now. I don't want straight up stone. So, for a second, I thought that was working. Does stone give us cobblestone, or, like, does it give us clay? Clay. I think it gave us clay. So, I'm not gonna... Yet. There we go. And the coolest thing about this is now when you flip the lever and turn the whole machine on, the door closes automatically. So all around here, I have improved this design. This is the machine hallway. This is the magnetics. I do eventually want to have other cave decorations. Like, I want to get a bunch of shit from the caves, and I want to get a bunch of shit from other stuff, too. Like, I want to do one for... well, I want to do one mostly for Forlorn Hollows. And also, the radioactive caves would be cool, too, because I can make a nuclear bomb. Yeah. In Minecraft, of course. You know, I'm not crazy here. Well, maybe a little bit, but, you know. 40 regular deep slate. Oh, by the way, to make a crane track, you just have to take a deployer like so and place it the wrong fucking way first. There, and then you place it the right way. Make sure that is off. So, a slab of stone, and then you give it some nuggets. It'll do the nuggets twice. And then you have to get a press and smash it. That will smash it in place. So here's a cool thing for train tracks. Can we look up the train triangle seared bricks? So here's the thing about train tracks. You can make them out of smooth slabs or andesite slabs. So if we could use a saw, I believe we could, yeah, wood, excuse me, we'll strip it. Okay, okay, that'll work. Oh, big brain activities are happening here. So basically, here's the deal. I have an infinite supply of andesite. And fuck, hit windowed mode by accident. It's disgusting. Alright, I have an infinite amount of andesite, right? So if I go over here and grab a couple of blocks of andesite, why is there a fucking... Oh. I thought that was an armor stand for a second. Get your bitch ass out of here. I just one-shotted a full enchanted golden armored fucking skeleton, and I one-shotted his ass. He has projectile protection and unbreaking. For a skeleton, that's not really fucking good. Anyways, no, I don't want to be over here. I want to be in here, in these room. So if I grab these 2 blocks of andesite right here, right? And basically, imagine, I'm gonna go to bed real quick before I get attacked by a ghost. But imagine that stone cutter behind me there is your saw. And it's going to be in line with a mechanical belt, so your block of andesite is going to come over here, it's going to go into the cutter, and it's going to go and get turned into andesite slabs. So now the andesite slabs will move further inline down the belt to, I guess, you might have to have it be 2 deployers. But hopefully we could make it 1 deployer. You just want to make sure all of this is working properly. So you put it down right here, and it will turn it into train track. What the fuck? Foul banner. Where do we put this foul banner now? I guess right here. So you have your crushing wheels, you have your sturdy sheet maker right here. You have your, oh, I guess we could run this for a second till it goes out. I should make the lava in there bigger so that I could fully automate this process, but that's not really necessary at the moment. So now let's stop fucking dilly-dallying, fucking around, and let's actually build this hallway. There is nothing but clay in here. I don't think regular stone gets turned into anything, does it? It doesn't look like it. How? Why? Why would it not get turned into, like, cobblestone or, like, gravel or something? Or that's dumb as fuck. What the fuck, Create? What the fuck is happening? So I really want to build a train station so I can build a train because I don't fucking know. I just want to build a train because I think it would be dope. And I wanted to go to World Spawn because I have the mod where other people can join my world. So the world isn't solely locked to just me, and that's awesome. So if other people want to come and take a look at my stuff and see what I've done, also because I've done all this mostly in survival. I also forgot. I found skeleton horses off camera. Fucking skeleton trap horse spawned and a bunch of fucking skeletons came out. And you want to know what? It was fucking in here. Like the skeleton trap horse was in here. So they were all safe. But then all the skeletons started shooting at me, and they had fucking armor and helmets on, so they weren't burning. And they started shooting each other, and then they started killing each other, and only 2 of the skeleton horses survived. I think, what, like 4 of them spawned in total? 4 or 3 of them spawned? I think it was 4. I think 4 of them spawned in total. So I have one of them with a saddle hooked up to the fence, and then I have the other one just free roam doing whatever he wants to do. Because he's a skeleton horse, so he can't swim, but he also can't drown either. So if he gets stuck in here, it's not too big of a deal. He doesn't have the saddle on, so it's fine. But the other one I kind of want to keep because he can go in the water and he won't drown. Can skeleton horses run underwater? I don't actually know. I already made a saw. Why do I feel... No, surely not. Don't fucking call me Shirley. It's not my name. So, we have plenty of shafts. And we have a deployer. I'm gonna go put these train tracks down. Because I don't want to keep carrying them, but I don't know what else to do with them. Can I build through this? Oh, it's like it's not even there, baby. So the perimeters of the building would be like right here and here, because it would just be a 3-way, 3-block tall building with a little balcony out here. So I'm actually going to pick these all back up. Because the way I want to make this, I'm actually not sure how. Also, I'm not sure what to make it out of, because I don't want to make it out of just deep slate again. I want to make it like an actual classy, like, train. And I've never really looked... I really want to do some creative mode experimenting. If I can. In a separate world. Not this world. I'm not going to use creative in this world. I would never do that. I would legit make a world solely to just fucking fuck around and experiment because I want to see some different types of blocks together because there's a certain there's a certain aesthetic that I want to uphold when I make this train station building because or it's really just going to be like a station point. But basically, there's going to be a whole loop. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna want to have it connected, and then at different times of the day, if we can make it automated, that would be cool. I'm not sure how we would do that, but I mean, if we can make it work, that'd be dope. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to make this next room over here. So it's still in line with the rest of this room. My next big piece of machinery is going to be a big, long fucking conveyor belt. Shaft and an iron block. Really interesting recipe there. I'll go ahead and sleep in here. Just fucking sleep anywhere. Like, I don't have time for that shit. I have my bed up here from my spawn point. That's about it. Yo, look at this shiznit. I have such a good large amount of lava right there. I need to make a central. It would be cool if we had a central lava production somehow. That I could have a separate steam engine running off of and infinitely powering all of my machines. Like everything that needs lava. So you would have to run it to all the way fucking over here for this machine. And you would have to have it run to both of the foundries and the smeltery. So over here and over there. And you would have to have it run all the way over here to the basin. So there would be a good uh reasoning behind it, I guess. Uh especially if it was large scale. Like if you could really like just upgrade the shit out of it. So what I need to do is get all of the processes of this machine ready. So I should start off by making the press, because that's at the very end. And what else should I grab? I have a deployer already. A couple of depots is probably also necessary. Um, actually, no, it should be fine because you guys should also be able to work in line on a conveyor belt. Huh. Modes of the deployer. Yeah, you can make it do stuff to blocks. Oh, you can make it act like a drill? Really? That is interesting. I'm not sure what you could do, what you could have with that. You could have a door that breaks itself and places itself to open with deployers. Could you imagine that? That would be fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like two deployers lined in the side. Yes, it will. Okay. This is what I was looking for. Items on a belt will wait to be deployed on things. So, really, we can realistically, you would have to have two belts at least. So, because you got to make a saw, the problem is it's going to go. There is no belts in here. It's going to go through a saw, which that won't bother it at all. I need to get a different chest for this. Where did I get this powdered obsidian from? Here we go. Bam. I have this for all my books and shit. Does it work the other way around too? It does. That's pretty nifty. I'm just gonna start shoving create stuff in here. Mechanical, drill, casing, shaft. Andesite funnel, fuck off. All this shit can fuck off. Stone really isn't too useful, by itself, I don't think. But you got dirt, the glass can go in there, those slabs can go in there, that nugget can go in there. There we go. A bunch of shit in here now. I really am not sure what to do with this. I'll put it right here. What is happening with my fucking inventory over here, dude? Hmm. I could put those in there. Yeah, I'll put those in there. There's also a tripwire hook. I don't know why that's in there, but fuck it. It'll go in there. They have enough skeleton skulls to make another wither. That's cool. He will be made very, very far away from here, but yeah. 28? I don't know if that freed up anything. I don't think that it did. Well, this is as big as we can make the room over here on this side. Like how the Crusher, you really don't have to leave on for that long. It's working. It's definitely doing its thing. Eventually, we need to get more mega torches around. Because right now, the only thing that attacks me over here are these fucking phantoms. These ghosts. Bastard. I really enjoyed the beehive being so bright and just out of place. And then you also have, I mean, like, the graveyard, the cemetery. The cemetery isn't too bad, really. And the Pholiath's enclosure is really nice as well. Uh, isn't that right, bud? Isn't your shirt great? And this building is a little lackluster right now, I won't lie to you guys. But at the moment, oh god, is there a skeleton horse in the water? There is a skeleton horse in the water. Oh boy. Well, this is our fucking aquarium, everybody. There's a fucking skeleton horse in the water. I'm gonna have to fish him out somehow. Oh no. He's in the seaweed. What is happening? Buzz, what are you doing? Are you okay? Everybody's everybody that's not supposed to be swimming is swimming right now. I mean, Jack's okay. He can do whatever. We still got our Triops and our turtle and our axolotl. And also that is not the rare axolotl. I know what the rare axolotl looks like now. And I do want to get it. It would be cool. It would be very cool. Rails? Time to focus. Time to focus on what needs to get done. Saw blade. Alright. Well, first, I was gonna make a crusher. So, give me these. And give me this. And then... Iron. How are we doing on iron? I still got a good amount of iron left. I did a magnetic caves run not too long ago and got a shit ton of iron from there because it's just fucking abundant there. Alright, so... Don't we already have one of those? No, we don't. We used it for the basin. We used it for the basin. That is right. We used it for the basin. So we need... filters. So, I have a fucking idea. We're going to try to use one deployer. All right? Because if I can put a partially built train track in there to the point where all it needs is the crusher, then it will sit there in line. I'd have to make another deployer, I feel like. I'd have to make another deployer, and I would also have to make a brass funnel. Yes. That's what I would need. And yeah. 2 belts, 3 belts, I think is what actually we're up to now. So let me make a mechanical saw, which is an andesite casing. Why did I put that away when I clearly needed it? So I need an andesite alloy, probably 2 andesite alloys for a depot. So let's get strip, we're strippers up in here. So for a saw, it's going to be 3 iron. Like so. So then we can make our saw. I think a drill is the same thing. Wait, how do you make a drill? A mechanical saw. So basically what I can do is I can get a partially made train track and put that in the filter. And then I have to make it because it basically has durability on it. It has a durability bar. So my thought process behind that is because it has that, you can make it in the filter require the match durability so that whenever the train track on the deployer is getting crafted, it will only harvest it until it is no longer able to put nuggets in it. At that point, it will put it into the chest and immediately dispense it back out onto another belt where it goes into the press and fully turns it into your final finished product would be a train track. So I think that's what I'm thinking in my head, and I think it's going to work. So we have 2 depots. But we need to go get some more help. This is the ultimate method out here, which I should probably start replanting some of this kelp when I get the chance. Because then I can go over here to this fucking singular block, stand on it, and run across the water again. Like a boss! Get in that cooker. I think I'm gonna need... So... one in front of the saw. So this is gonna be how it's gonna go. I'm gonna set it up in my inventory in that kind of a way. Move everything down here. Move all this shit over. Some of this shit I legitimately don't even need in my inventory. So it's going to be a belt here, then your saw blade. You're going to need another belt here, then your deployer with your depot. So you're going to need another depot with your crusher, earning us a grand total of 3 belts in all. So this is how the machine will pretty much look in the grand scheme of things. Deployer will go to your depot. Your crusher will crush to your depot. Okay. So this is the machine. Run it. Don't really think we need those two right now. So, we can. Let me go ahead and get some tiles here so that I can build Vith. Let me get rid of some of this other fucking shit that I don't need. Particularly these slabs I don't fucking need. Polished deep slate or basalt I don't need. Or the roof. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, the bricks. The bricks and the stairs can stay. For now. For right now, I just need a little bit of flooring. So let me go make some more. I wonder what our paper is looking like. Or if we have too much. So my problem is I want to put the machine over here. Because this would be easier to run. Oh, hello, world. Here's my lava production thing over here. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. So the problem is that it's not constantly running. it could fill up so much more, but I legit think there's like legitimately it's just 4 fucking cauldrons over here. Yeah, legit just 4 fucking cauldrons. That's sad. Where even is this? Who the fuck knows? What the fuck was that? Fucking scared the shit out of me, I'll tell you that much. I damn near pissed myself. I think I should have... keep it in the traditional hallway sense. I'm not ready to put the machine down, honestly. I need to get a basis for this room established. So it'll probably come out to right here. And then this could be just a regular ass double chest. Because it's not going to be fully automated. It's just going to be like, all I have to do is put the iron nuggets in the deployer. And it's really simple. Iron nuggets in the deployer and uh, the andesite blocks. And then the blocks will get turned into slabs, and the slabs will get covered in nuggets, and the nuggets will get crushed into fucking rails or whatever. Got itchy hair. I'm itchy and I'm bitchy. There's a lot of shit going on back here. Give me that. No, let me out. Anybody ever wondered how the block thing works? Here, I'll show you. Whee! Yes, this thing can kill you. And if you don't think that thing won't fucking kill you, guess again. That thing will murder the shit out of you. Our very triangular room. It's a wandering trader somewhere. I kind of forget how much detail is up here. See, this is why I need to make a washing station as well, because I have all this flint here that I think I can wash into iron, right? If I wash gravel. No. The flint may actually just be useless at the moment. Dun, 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 dun. Chum chum chicka chicka chum chum chicka chicka chum chum chicka chicka chum chum. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Why are all these stone tools in here? And wood tools. There's probably Mombo's fucking tools. Okay, what am I fucking looking for? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Help me, somebody help me. Do we want to do some obsidian production in the meantime? Sure. Why not? I just need to figure out. Oh, yeah, I was gonna get a fucking chest. I was gonna get a fucking chest. And, while it's fresh on my mind, I'll make some rose quartz real quick. And chest. Cursed chest. Need to make another chest. Planks. That's an oak chest. What happens if we make a spruce chest? You know, spruce chest doesn't look half bad. But we need regular chest. We need regular. Then we need to get a piece of iron and a piece of grass. And a piece of help. Alright, let's figure this out. Wrong way. So chest would go right here. That's how I was going to do this room too, by the way. Slab right there. No, it doesn't look as triangular. Now it looks like it's just nicely curved. Okay, so this can go ahead and stop everything that it's doing right now and clear that. I really don't know what I made more flint for. Okay, so I'm actually gonna need a third inventory somewhere. Brown app, brown app, wow, brown app, brown app, wow, brown app, brown app, bap, bop, 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 wop, 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 wop. Look at that little sparky thing over there. That thing is so cool. I like that thing. I think that's a good addition to the that this was a good change. I like this. I like this a whole lot better than the other one. I mean, not that I'm saying the other one was bad because I liked it. I liked it enough to move it to over here. So, you know. And I think it'll stay over here. And on this side over here, because all of this is going to be iron washing, specifically iron washing, and it's going to filter out any gravel and it's going to burn that. Or not gravel, it's going to filter out any flint and we're just gonna burn that because I really don't fucking need that shit. I really could use a washing station, though. There, well, we've expanded the room a little bit. Uh, shit. This is all going to be the line. So, crusher, no. Crusher goes. What, like right here? And this is going to be the final depot. So then you would want two. No, why are you fucking placing? Right there as a belt. You know what I didn't do? I didn't make any of the rest of this fucking deep slate. All this shit needs to be matching so that it fucking, it just look better, I guess. I think this one can be an exception because this is going to be another depot, and that's where your deployer will go, right there. So basically, what we're going to want to do is your deployer is going to have to go right there. Placing deployers is kind of annoying. I'm thinking. I haven't had music on this whole time. That's what I'm thinking. God fucking damn it. I've been playing for an hour and 30 minutes and I forgot. If I had actual music going on right now, I feel like I could lock the fuck in. No, I don't think this is gonna work. So, no, no, forget all this. Well, shit. Okay, well, let's have the cookie crumbles. I feel like chain drives could also be pretty important, but I can't build that thing out any further. So then there will be another belt here. Why did you place wrong? Fucking behave. So, okay, first off, it would be better to just fuck around with it in the background as I need to. There's some fucking music. Thank the gods. So I go ahead and put an andesite funnel on that chest. I'm gonna get that barrel. And not in there. I should probably just fucking get rid of that backpack entirely. Yeah, we'll get the funnel. That is out. We need in. There we go. There we go. There we go, laddies. There we go. And then there will be a barrel right here. Should we give it to sideways? We'll give it to sideways. And then that will be going in. And for now, it'll just get a random filter. Mining, let's go. Fucking finally. Do I get a piece of fortune yet? Not yet, but very close. Very close, very close. Why do you... No! Stop. And then we put another little belt here. And a fucking saw blade. It's the filter. I'm gonna grab a thing of andesite here. I have to pee and I'm getting hungry. And I'm gonna try to keep going. Andesite slab is what we want this saw to make. There are actually a lot of outcomes, so there's not really telling what it would make. So, recipe filter. Okay. Let's go somewhere safe for now. Until we get this whole machine running. If I do it smart behind the scenes, should only have to make one belt. for these to function. How do you power a fucking saw blade? Oh shit. It's the fucking same. What do you know? So we'll power that with more belts. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna try to get the whole length of the machine built out right now. I don't have any iron nuggets on me, although I wish I did for some reason. Because it would just be better. Do you think I'm actually going to need a filter though? Because yeah. Alright. It is time for me to go pee pee. I, I shall be a right back. Oh, Santa's gonna come to town. Yeah. Motherfucking Santa! Motherfucking Santa! Fucking why is there terracotta in here? There's regular terracotta. Ugh. Okay, now I need to get. I have one more belt to put on there. that petty. I will do that. Oh, look. Copper. Hooray! There's going to be a belt here. And this is the whole factory line. This is a factory line. This is going to eject andesite into the belts. So how does the saw work? Because I believe it has to go against the belt. Wait, what? The process item always moves against the rotation input. Okay. So we're going to need some gear shifts here. I have a funny feeling we're going to need a lot of gear shifts. Because... Oh, fuck. Okay, so the whole belt, the whole thing will be connected back there via one belt. And a bunch of shafts. Whatever needs to be inverted, which will be probably this guy. Will So at the very maximum, I will only need 2 gear shifts. Really. If I do it right, I would only need 2 gear shifts. Right? Is it, not gearboxes, but a gear shift, which will change the rotation. So when it gets redstone signal, the rotation will change to the other direction. Yep. That's pretty chill. That is pretty chill, bro. That is pretty fucking chill. What is with all this shit in here? 5 ingots, there's nuggets, 6. Ingots, 3 nuggets, and 2 blocks. Okay, so just keep pouring this out. 1, 2, 3. And then double check. Blocks, ingots, ingots, ingots. Good. And blocks will always create enough ingots. A block equals 9 ingots. So I didn't know that was full of shit. 91,000 stress units. What's turned on right now? Oh, this thing is turned on. Yep, 93,000. Funny, 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 funny. Funny, funny, funny. Ugh. Ugh. I just got like a weird feeling of deja vu for some reason. Like I've done this before. And I haven't. It's fucking weird. Minecraft generally gives you that feeling though, honestly. I can't really lie there. What the hell am I doing? So this is the basis of this room. I need to get a chest and I need to get a funnel, uh, an andesite funnel, preferably. I remember what I was gonna do. You gotta go to sleep. Is it a ghost? Is he still alive? Surely he's not. Hmm. So it's a lot of fucking cobblestone. I'm just gonna burn it at this point. Chest. down the machine hallway. So this is the basis of the machine. And then basically, we have to have this gone. All of this has got to go. Really? I can't fucking pick those up? How? Some bullshit. It's gonna be up. Of course it is. I'm not dealing with you right now. I'm just gonna fucking burn it. There you go. Now fucking behave. So all three power sources are coming from right there. And they're going into the wall. And then the same should be done for this one. Alright. And that's everything. My magnificent steam engine. This is your oil tank right here. That's what that is. The rest of this is your fuel tank. Your steam fuel. The steam tank. And then this is the oil plank. The plank. This is the oil twink right here. No. But you know, you would ideally turn that like in a, I don't fucking know, man. Why don't I have, oh god. Fuck this goddamn deep slate. Fuck it in its butt. And now we are full of obsidian. I don't know if that was the best decision or not, because I might need that. I might need to you never know when you're gonna need to alloy something, you know? Like... Also, I'm gonna get some iron nuggets. Flunk. So this is our next little hallway right here. Now, it could be possible to siphon off of, uh, hmm. Because you could put a lever. You could fit a washing station right here. You could put a fan right here, a blower, and then some glass right here in front of it, and then it would be like a hopper and a chest at the end. Do it, I think. It can be done. I might just do that. But the thing is, above here, there would have to be cobblestone generators. Generator? Je ne sais quoi. That's going to be iron ingots. And this one I'm going to... Well, actually, hold on. Give me this entirely. Because I need to... I need to go ahead and make one. So then... Right. And then this one is going to be in the filter. Filter. Respect data. Only match if their durability, enchantment, and other attributes match as well. And then this is the allow list. So basically, incomplete track right here. We'll go on and let's see. Mechanical press. Mechanical printer. Where'd my deployer go? Give me my deployer, you asshole. It deals a certain je ne sais le quoi. So you will have a filter on you, and then this one is going to have iron nuggets. So that I can put a I'm gonna get rid of these stairs right here. Now let me go make this into 6 bricks, grab a chute and another chest, and we should be good to go. And then I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I want to go get some lunch. but I just want to get like the basics of everything and how it would all work onto it. So a chute would go right here, and a chest. And then that is going into bricks. So yeah, this is dispensing iron nuggets, which will immediately go into the fan. Yeah, there's already 8 in here, which is good. Because it should always be an even number because it takes 2 nuggets per track. It puts 1 nugget on 2 times. And then it will go, it will get smashed into a train track. And basically, it'll just be an easy way to automate train track crafting. Because I'm gonna need a fucking lot of them. Because eventually I want to make a whole train network. All right, to fucking everywhere. All right, because that would be dope as fuck. All right, that would be dope as fuck. Now you're gonna have to give me a little while off camera to make this perfect. I'm going to get some legitimate music going in my head, and I'm going to get to work on this. But first, I need to go make some fucking dinner. Dinner? Lunch. I need lunch. So for now, turn off the music. Because I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go make this machine work. And anyways, dudes, I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. That's gonna do it for this one. Peace out, y'all.